We're live, guys. We're live. Let's just might make it a bit more clearer. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, hey. Right, so we're going to do a live stream on a ghost today. Ghost. Hi, Jack. How you doing? I'm not set up yet. Give me a minute. Hey, Lucas. How you doing? You kids have been at school hard working or hardly working, whichever way. Hey Siri, turn my light to 100%. Hi Laura. This new option here, camera. Honestly, guys, just click something on. Right, click this one. This topic today was suggested by Honey Bee, which is one of my subscribers. So we're going to talk about the whole ghost aspect today. So if you've got any stories, leave them in the comment section. No. Turn up right. Thank you very much. Right, what did everybody put in the comments section? So, yeah, well, everybody can share their stories. Any true stories. Yeah. Any kind of ghost story that's kind of fiction, not fictional. There's non-fiction even. I want to see what this new option is on YouTube a second as well. New tab. Bear with me a second. Who the hell? I don't believe the Mothman is real. Who's the Mothman? Lucas, who? The Mothman? Who's that? Who's the Mothman? Is he a bit like the Muffin Man, but... I'll have to search it. Is it going to be some sort of character from like a comic book? Sounds like something from Keenan and Kel. Mothman is like a legendary creature or something, is it? Just put that like that. Oh, now I get you. Yeah, now I get what you mean. On November 12th, 1966, five men who were digging a grave in a cemetery near Cladine, West Virginia, claimed to see a man like figure fly from the trees over their heads. Is that must be the one? No. I've not got Facebook installed on this machine. Laura, go and post on my live stream. My Facebook stream, sorry. Laura, that's very ghostly. Your dinner. Laura's dinner looks very appetizing. Laura's dinner looks very appetizing. I know you can't see it very well. There we go. That is Laura's dinner. And Hannah, thank you very much. Laura, have you heard the whole story yet of Hannah yet? You're on your phone. see. I'll have to show you the text messages when when you come round or something, or I'll send them to you on a print screen or something. This is a weird one. Fuck's sake. Now the telephone's going. Why does everybody have to ring at this hour?
Mark?
Mark? Yeah, you can bring it in.
Cassie wants you.
Hello. Yeah, what's that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Right.
So tell Cassie we'll bring it back with us.
Yeah, Dad said he'll bring it back with us in the morning, then he's picking them up, and so yeah, so
So you can do it then.
yeah, so I'll sort it out during the day. Alright then. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Bye.
Well, she forgot to tell you about.
Oh, instead of a game moving the character about, it moves windows about. So I don't know. I don't know. Brian, you're in love with a girl, ghost. Even Brian's in love with a ghost. Well, Brian, I know you've got to get your spirited feelings. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness, right? Did you hear about the woman that apparently has been making love to ghosts? Have you ever seen that one?
See you later.
See you later. Yeah. No, you, Mr. Corner, in love with Casper the Ghost. Casper the Ghost. I get that spooky feeling. I get that bump in the night. You did the monster mash. The monster mash. You know, after I did today's video, right, this is off topic, but I ended up falling asleep. I didn't feel tired, I was just cold. So I got nice and warm under the blanket and I fell asleep for a few hours. No, I've seen a video on woman making love with Mother Earth. There's an article where, Brian, hold on a sec. Mark, did I know what? Mark, did you know you're probably having had a story? Yeah, I gathered. Yeah, I gathered. I'm trying to find this news article. Because they actually, according to what was in the paper, they... Hey Aidan, how are you doing, sir? It's been a long while since I've seen you, for sure. You've been following me for years, since iPhone Snappy Guy. And look, you've turned up on this live stream. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, how are you doing? Clout, how are you doing? You just stack 2 blankets on yourself if you were cold. Yeah, well, I fell asleep. Girl stuck in sunflower. Oh, man. Jeez. Everybody's joining in today. Don't forget while you're here, smash that like button. It all works. I'm just trying to find an article. Spirit. Unless they've pulled the article, I'm not sure. Ghost cannot bloody find it. It was in the Sun newspaper as well. Oh, for God's sake. I got the itchy back as well. Aiden. I'm doing great. Can't stick around for long though. It's 5 a.m. here. Well, you should be doing some coding at that hour. I mean, you know. Do coding at 5 a.m. obviously. Well, Brian, that must be a sunny. Ba-dum-bum. Stupid puns. Right, let's see if I can find this article, because yay. Now, we could have some live phone-ins if you've either got my messenger, real messenger, or you've got Discord. Let me know if you want to do some phone-ins for stories. I can't find the bloody search button. Oh, there we go. Why do people make websites so weird? Ghost lover. Pardon me, I've just had dinner. Huh. Turns out, the Sun have pulled that article. Well, that probably wasn't true. Whew. Oh well. Lucas, why are you talking about ghosts? I don't get it. Because it's all part of the science fiction and paranormal. I was asked by a subscriber to do a topic on it, who will be in this live stream today. So they were very keen to see what my interests were and what I thought about it. We gotta remember, this isn't just a vlogging channel anymore. This is like paranormal sci-fi, you know, things that go bump in the night. So it's all different. Yep. I've got a message on my iPad. Oh, so it keeps a breakdown of when oh, okay. A ghost real. My mum talked to my granddad, but my granddad was a ghost. Are ghosts real? What do you think? Well, seeing as I've had prior things happening in a previous house, and also that I've taken a picture of one when I went to York, I captured one. So yeah, I do believe they are real. We went to the York place, haunted house in York. It's no longer there anymore, but it was like a haunted house tour. And Hannah, please leave me alone. So we went all around there, and there was like the cellar, there was the mirror room, there was the study, and all that. And when you got to the room with the Ouija board, with the table, it's pitch black, and it was freezing cold, literally freezing cold. Not gonna lie, it was absolutely freezing. It was like, the only way to describe it is someone stuck you in a freezer, pretty much. If someone stuck you in a freezer, and yeah, it was kind of an eerie experience, because you went down into the cellar as well, and that was where I captured near the door. I have got a picture on my Facebook. Let me just try and find it, because I've got the picture on my Facebook. I'll probably have to go back a bit further in my photos, pretty much. So I'm going to see if I can go through all my photos just to get one picture. Laura, you didn't come to the haunted house, did you? You didn't come to that. Mobile uploads. Don't mind me, guys, flying through pictures on Facebook. If you can hear my iPad pinging, it's just because my niece is texting me, and yeah. What did you say, Lord? No, I did seeing inside. Yeah. I have to go right the way back because I upload so many pictures to face. Oh, there we go. There it is. Oh, I'm gonna kill her in a minute if she don't stop texting me. Right. Now, can you see that, guys? Can you see that? You see that little white thing across there? And it goes up and round. It was that I believe to be a little child. So I do know that it is somewhat real, as you can see. This is the unedited version of that picture. So straight upload to Facebook. So yeah, pretty eerie if you ask me. Pretty eerie. Everyone's gone quiet. Everyone's gone quiet. Why are you all gone quiet for? Sillies. But yeah, I do believe in them because obviously we've got physical proof. And we've also been through a very horrific, I wouldn't say horrific, but we went through something when we were about 13, I think I was. No, it would be younger than that. I think about between 11 and 12, something like that. We had our grandmother visit the house who sadly passed away. I think it was 98, I think. I think she died. And she came and sat on the end of Laura's bed, scared the living hell out of her. And then I was sleeping in the other room, and what I did was instantly wake up for no reason, and then just go and check on her. Didn't know what was up, and yeah. And then the next day, the house was eerily warm, not cold, not not cold, but warm because she was playing with the dial of the heating. So we had a really boiling house. And then Mum basically shouted at Gran to say, go back, you know. And after that day, she went, and we haven't heard or seen anything since. So pretty much, you know, there is something else out there, you know. There is something else out there because, you know, considering I've got photo proof and what have you. Right, I need to answer some comments while we wait for everybody just to join in. And she scared the shit out of you, Laura, did she? Scared the knickers out of you. I think it fucking scared everyone. I think you scared everyone, I think. that day. Uh, 5 people watching. I don't know who's all there, but 5 people are watching. And the dog just burped, if you heard that. Anyone hear the dog burp? He just burped. I can't believe that. She didn't pull my but if you remember the day, Laura, that was kind of eerily hot, and because she was playing with the radiators, and that for the rest of the day, some of us did, like, we were scared to do anything, pretty much. Listening all the time, they collect keywords and save the and don't save the order, just the date of what flags. Brian, what did you put? Oh, Clout. I'm here. There's no physical proof of ghosts, so I can't be proven or no. That's true. There's no. Well, cool new YouTube series, Corn Busters. Watch as Mark hunts ghosts with the. Oh God, proton pack, attempting to send ghosts back to another dimension. Who you gonna call Corn Busters? Yes, I do remember because I couldn't sleep for days. Yeah. So it's hard. It's a hard one, but I don't know because we lived where we lived. The common behind the house was well known to be haunted as such. Um, yeah, it was very eerily. It wasn't. Yeah, it was very eerily where we lived. Backed onto this huge common, which is like a big field, and yeah, in the night, blimey, clout corn. Yep, you're on a grab. If you want to grab the coordination merchandise, helps the cause. I don't get any money, but you get a t-shirt or a mug, or if you want something with my face on it. uh, yeah, pretty much. Mark, remember when someone left back gate open and when we had the garden full of oh, I remember that. Yeah, someone there. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, we had a garden full of flipping cows. How the hell that worked? All that time, do you remember the snake from 2 doors up from ours? Do you remember the snake? And it was on the under the foundations of the house, and it came wriggling out of the into the garden. Oh, we were having a barbecue that day, and yeah, snake. Where's when there's something strange in the neighbourhood? Who you gonna call? Cornbusters ain't afraid of no ghost. You're right, Brian. I'm not. What when Jeff hit it with a saucepan? Yeah, when Jeff hit it with a saucepan. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Jeff hit it with a saucepan. I remember. Yeah, I remember. Jeff hit it with a saucepan, but it wasn't a poisonous snake. It was a corn snake. Which is good. It was a corn snake. Yeah, it's like a, you know, a saucepan. It's like a clout, a pan. You know, you cook stuff in. Shit, I am two things and I don't like mice and ghosts. If anyway, guys, if anyone wants to pick up any merchandise, there you go. And Dad threatened to cook it. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember Dad threatening to cook the thing. Because it was the neighbours that we didn't like. They were pretty much a pain in the backside, and they had all these. That time we had mice and everything. From, do you remember the Irish family? Their house was riddled in mice, and it came through like everyone's houses to the left of them. We had mice on the stairs. I trod on one. Literally, I trod on one when I was going down the stairs one morning. Yeah, Dad called one up the Hoover. There's been loads of stuff happening in our life. I think, guys, people want to know a bit more about me at some stage as well. I think that's what you guys want, isn't it? Something you want to know more about me as such. If I remember, you guys wanted to know a bit more about me. Refresh a second, my feed's gone funny. The whole feed on YouTube's gone funny, but there we go. Right, there we go. Health is good. Health is good. Do a Q&A video, yeah. So if anybody's got any questions about what you want to know about me, leave them on a comment section. Leave me a post or something. Do you like eating corn? Clout, come on, dude. Yes, I do eat corn if it comes from KFC. And I'm a very sweet corn at that. But if you want to know things about me, get me in the way of social media. If you want to leave it on my Facebook page, which is, I will leave it in the comment section. If you want to leave questions here, facebook.com/markcornbooks if you want to go and check that out. Corn loves porn. Yeah. Mark, do you live in a field? Laura, does it look like I live in a field? We had so many as kids. I tell you, our last name was notorious for being picked on. Literally, sweet corn, canned corn, cornfield, blah blah blah. Do you smoke pot? No, I don't. Don't smoke at all. Do you remember getting that one as a kid? Horny corn? Yeah, pretty much. I get called that anyway. What? That's blasphemy, Mark Corn. Porn is the way of life. Brian, are you just kind of? Shall I tell everybody about your fascination and what you like? This isn't gonna end well. It's midget porn. Yeah. Well, our last name was notorious for being used for puns. Go for it. Brian's midget porn addiction. Popcorn, yeah, I remember that. The small bear. Oompa, oompa, doopity doo. If you were wise, don't listen to. What? YouTube today? Hold on, what's that? And Brian, that's just in their trousers. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. As Tesco say, every little helps. Uh, Pretty much. For God's sake. You all had to try that one, didn't you? Like, I am tired today. I don't think I'll get the vlog up today as I've not filmed. Yeah, I filmed one video, too tired, fell asleep, woke up, had dinner, then got to this stream. So, I prefer midget furries are people who just like grizzly bear, grizzly. Around. He's a grizzly bear. Oh, God, Brian, you're too funny. You're too funny. Oh, I see YouTube are doing their usual today and messing up my stats. Oh, yeah. Mark, did Hannah stop messaging? Yeah, because I was. She sent me like 7 messages. I can't really go on here what she was on about, but I'll have to text you or something. Yeah, I'll have to text you or something. Because I don't really want to put her business out on YouTube, so. YouTube has been freezing my screen lately, that's a first. Yeah, YouTube are messing up my stats. Like, that video that I put up today, it's only got 4 views on it, saying 4 views, but behind the scenes it says more. Hey Chris, how you doing? We're just talking about Brian's porn addiction. You know, I'm emailing to say you was live when you. Oh, did you, Laura? Okay. Yeah, we're just talking about Brian's porn addiction to midget porn. I mean, we could tell him about your little closet thing too, Chris, if you like. I mean, have you told your wife yet? Have you told her? You know, in the closet still and. Oh, got to love picking on people. Oh, did you like the? Even though it's not live no more, because I got a copyright strike again. Nothing wrong with midgets and porn, no. Midget porn are a favourite of mine. Well, every little helps, as Tesco say. They go together like Apex and Fake Time. Do you know Apex watched my Area 51 video, and he said, "Oh, it was a good video." So okay. Apparently, the last Noah video is coming out. So, and you know why that is, and I will not hide any bones about it. But you know the whole Noah thing. Wink, wink. Yeah, Chris, did you enjoy the music? I think it was Saturday, wasn't it? Now it was this Saturday that we did it, but I had to take the video down. I got copyright strike, so I had to take the video down. Literally. Yeah, I watched it back. There was some good bits in there, some bad bits, but you know what I mean. That's life. Yeah, sorry, be careful. They may want you to be the next time traveler. Yeah. I was feeling great up to about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and then it was getting cold, and I don't know whether that was just me, but I got under the covers, and you know as yourself, you get warm and you fall asleep. So I fell asleep, and I woke up feeling worse than I did before I fell asleep. So I'm tired now, but that's just me all over. These time travelers need to stop. Still not told me what happened in the soaps yet, Laura, because they're not watching the soaps. They don't watch EastEnders. Oh, I just had a WhatsApp message. If you give me a second, guys. Yeah, I got WhatsApp on my PC, so I don't have to look at my mobile. I can just answer it on WhatsApp. There's a new option, by the way, on not Facebook, YouTube, saying camera under the live feeds. Now I don't know what the hell that is. I'm got to check that out at some point, but I don't know what the hell that new feature is. But I'm sure I'll find out. Um, yeah, so yeah, Chris, pretty much tired, still tired. I had a great time when I did that last video. I had that rest of the day off. I didn't do a live stream. Um, I felt recharged at that point because, I wasn't rushing to do anything. I wasn't rushing to do anything more for that couple of days. So pretty much I had a day off, felt better for it, but then fell asleep this afternoon. Got today's video done though, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. But no, I'm still feeling tired and I need something for my energy. I don't know whether it's just my liver. Because if I remember, if I have red meat, I'm not sure if that plays havoc with your insides or not. If you've got liver problems, so I think it's red meat that causes a lot of issues. Beer, stop it. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but red meat, if you've got liver issues, I think it's red meat that causes a lot of problems. Fairy godmother, who the hell is that? Just followed me on Instagram. Who's the fairy godmother on Instagram? Someone's made a fake account. Pretty much. Oh god. You guys are awesome though. Even when I'm feeling rubbish, right? You guys see that and go, no, you can do it. You can do it. Like, you can do it. Or as, Rob Schneider would say, you can do it. You can do it. Pretty much. So you're all trying to push me along still, even when I'm feeling rubbish. And pretty much I feel rubbish every day. But there are some days where I do feel quite well. And it's not often that I feel 100%. But that is life. I mean, with my health, sometimes you just can't do much when it comes to that. Can't find Okay, so what the hell? So there's no camera section on YouTube. I've just checked it out, but it didn't really have much in there. Now, if you want me to play music, it has to be some of my own music, unfortunately. on a sec. Chris has just sent me. Geez, check out my new Barnet. Hold on. What's Chris done to his hair now? What have you, Chris? What have you done? What have you done? Christopher Locke. Okay. Oh, you're bald. I've seen you. Your bald thing. Look. Let's see if I can widen this picture. Look. This is Chris, guys. Only a face a mother could love. Or a parole advisor. Or his parole officer. Brian, the problem is, what do you mean for fuck's sake? What do you mean for fuck? Look, you got a face only a mother could love, okay, or your parole officer. Brian, I honestly want to keep the channel clean because when it comes to monetization, because we're hitting them numbers as well, I'm trying not to ruin that. So it's kind of a hard situation. I've got a channel that, you know, has got music on it if you want to listen to music. I do upload there regularly. iPhone. Pardon me, guys. Chris, how are the kids? And Brian, how are the kids? Are they all well? So that's the link to the other channel where there is music and there is, you know what I mean, there is stuff there. Yeah, all good. How's the missus? She's not found out your secret yet? Or you know what it is, or she goes, oh, I already know, don't worry about it. Oh, they're at their mum's this week. Well, it gives you a week of playing on the PlayStation, doesn't it, dude? She's cool. Oh God, man. Brian, I've got to give you a call later on as well. If you're free, actually. I'll pester you for about an hour. Chris, you've got to get on the calling lark as well. I'm going to bloody annoy you and all. I'm going to annoy you. Like I do with everybody else. Annoy everyone. What the link was. youtube.com/markcorn/rock with your cock out. Nah, only on the weekends. Only on the weekends. But soon we are going to have to do some phone-in stuff, like, to make these a bit interesting, and I have enough with my own kids annoying me. Hey, what are you implying? What are you implying, Chris? Hey, what are you implying? I'm not annoying. I'm not annoying, slightly, maybe. I'm not sure. I knew it, Mark Corn's a scripper. What are you implying, Chris? Hey, what are you implying? I'm not annoying in the slightest. Maybe, but I'll take you up on your offer for the summer thing. If you have a barbecue, just let me know. And if I'm free, I'll come along and bring the old guitar. I shall come along. Hey Mark, we could get more snow over Easter. Well, here, guys, is the bearer of bad news. Laura has just put in the chat that we may get snow over Easter. Chris, you're looking forward to that? You live in the same area, but you're going to enjoy that with your trucking job. Pretty much. Oh, yeah. Brian, you're not supposed to give out my secrets about the stripping. LOL, sup? Beezy, the Aussie. Dude, I can't do an Aussie accent, but that was part of Scottish, pretty much. Mark on Saturday night in live at Chippendales. Ladies, bring your dollars and heart pills. It's all in the papers. BZ, the Aussie. We had a nice conversation, didn't we? But we were sharing a few stories. Subscriber who hasn't turned up yet wanted me to talk about it, but I guess I'll watch this back. So we shared a few stories from childhood. Yeah. And also a picture. If you've got, I think DVR is enabled on this stream, so you can go back. I'm not sure if it's enabled or not, but we did talk about and have a few pictures of a ghost. So yeah, it's all in the papers, Laura. So everybody, the bearer of bad news is that we're going to get snow over not June, but that is an iPhone, so it may not be right, it may not even be correct, but them two things were the same. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm actually looking at the stuff, but the stats on YouTube are whack today, absolutely whack, because my stats like 1,000 out or something from what they're showing, and I don't know if YouTube are just done it on an incremental basis. Especially today's video, like within 2 minutes of me uploading, normally I have like a few people look at it already. It was at 0 for a couple of hours, and I was like, can't be true. So I was looking at the stats and looking at the video itself, and it's like, it said, oh, total views are da 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 da, and I was like, well, why isn't that showing on the page? I mean, why isn't that showing? But there you go. I do not know. We are at 239 now. That is 100 subscribers plus on last year. Last month even. 100 plus on last month. Pretty much a good thing. We're reaching people in different locations. I looked at the stats. It's 97 countries we're reaching at this current time. 97 countries, and they all seem to love the channel. So 97 countries, which is quite good. Probably some of them countries I can't even speak their language, but you know, they love my stuff. They probably think I talk gibberish. Coming Easter Sunday at Chippendales. Forget the snow. Come inside for warmth and see Mark Corn strip off in a bunny costume. Ladies, come and see what he got the nickname Snappy. They just think you're sexy. Pretty much, probably. Who knows? But I'm not that way inclined. I'm not bisexual or gay, unless, and my sister might bring this up. Okay, when you know one of these test things on Facebook, you know, it says, "Are you straight, gay, whatever it was," and mine came up bisexual, and I thought, no, I'm not even bi, I'm not gay. Nothing against bi or gay people, but I'm not that. So, you know, it's been a thing lately with this lot that they say, oh, Facebook says you're gay, so it's gotta be true. So I was like, no. Facebook quizzes don't lie, apparently. What a load of rubbish. What a load of rubbish. And where's my iPad gone? Right, I need to send a text back to Chris actually. Message retracted. I don't know what you said, Clout. So message retract. Anybody else see it? Because I didn't. Facebook quizzes do lie. They lie very much. Because they're just random generated, and I know they are. Definitely. From my experience and, thingy in the area, I kind of know how they work. Facebook is watching it pretty much, and they're listening to you right now as well. If you've got Facebook installed on your phone, I can assure you, Facebook are listening to you. Just a bit of a heads up on that. Facebook does listen to you for certain keywords. But I don't know what they get from my conversations apart from programming talk or what we're talking about right now. I don't know what value I give to the Facebook service from them hearing my voice. But there you go. I don't know what value I give. But I wonder how many people they record daily jacking off. Probably a lot of people. You'll be surprised how much that does listen. When you with your smartphones and your iPads, your tablets and all that, you give permission for them to listen to you. But remember, you do have control. So if you don't want them to have access to your microphone, but that will mean you can't use Facebook Live, you can't record anything through the Facebook app. And the problem is with the iPhone is when you're giving iPhone photos and video access, it sometimes triggers the microphone as well. So you're kind of stuck in that way. 5 a day gives you the power to play. Pretty much. That's why they invent blue pills, Brian. That's why they invent blue pills. But, yeah, pretty much. Facebook does listen. And the unfortunate thing is, reconnect. Thanks, Cloud, for that lovely piece of information that we really wanted to know about your sexual habits. We really needed to know that, Cloud. It was, it was one of them dying questions. We needed to know about that. I'm surprised. Anybody's surprised he hasn't got a low sperm count from that? 25 years? You gotta be joking. It must be like worn out by now. Must be. Must be. Good for you, Claire. I told you a story in Mexico. Took those blue pills. Dum, 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 dum. It's like a walking stick. Dum, 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 dum. Did you waddle as well like that? Did you waddle? Sorry, bro. I had to make the wife. Well, where's my cup of tea? Aren't I special in this relationship? No, I don't get a cup of tea. I did send you a text, by the way, Chris, as well. I don't even get a cup of tea now. It's not very nice. It's not very nice. I don't even get a biscuit anymore. Where are we? Yeah, 2 messages and one's not come up. 360 times 20, then multiply by 3. Yeah, that would be great, mate. That would be great. If we sort something out, if I'm free, we'll sort something out and we'll do a live. We'll do a live and we'll get the music. I had to pull Caitlyn Jenner and oh man, Chris, you've got my address anyway as well, so we've got that sorted. You even know where I live, so you know where it is. So if anybody knocks on my window, I know it's you come a calling. Let's just get the guitar. I'm only going to play my original music, guys. I am not going to play anything copyrighted. So, oh, ow, hold on a sec. Ow, try to strain my hamstrings. Chris. Oh yeah. Well, I've already had dinner today, Chris. I've had steak pie, mashed potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. So I'm gonna fart to the moon. What about yourself? What about yourself? What are you having for dinner? King prawn stir fry. You cheeky sod. So Chris, I'll be round in about 10 minutes. Is that right? couldn't get to yours in 10 minutes from here anyway. But yeah, man. What day is it? And what month? This clock never seems so light. I can't keep up, no, I can't back down. And no, I'm losing so much time. 'Cause it's you and me and all the other people with nothing to do and nothing to lose. And I can't keep my eyes off you. Yeah, that's one. Yeah. It's time for bed. So go and rest your gentle hand. Please close your eyes. I'll see you at sunrise. You're my sweet lullaby. Oh God. Yeah, I just forgot the You're my sweet lullaby. Watch them stars as they fly by. lullaby. Hello, Livingston. I saw you walk in the night. Don't worry, it's just a fright. I'll put you straight back to bed and kiss you softly on your head. Thanks, Chris. You're my sweet lullaby. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Watch them stars as they fly by. Good night, my sweet lullaby. As the morning rise and the light shines upon your eyes, you're a miracle to me, and we were meant to be. You're my sweet lullaby. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Watch them stars as they fly by. Good night, my sweet lullaby. Watch them stars as they fly by. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. So, there's the two bits of music I can play without getting a copyright strike, because they're original music by me. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. I am going to start writing some more music soon. Yeah, just depends if I get in the right mood. Oh, baby, don't you cry. Watch them stars as they fly by. Good night, my sweet lullaby. Yeah, very, very interesting song. Always give me a lump in the throat now. That's not good. Yeah, very interesting song, Livingston. Yeah, very interesting song. If you don't mind, though, I'm not going to go into why. I've said on previous live streams why. If you guys want to see a Q&A, please hit me up on any of my social medias with questions you want me to answer. Make sure you at me at them on anything. Like, if you want me to answer any questions, please contact me on like Messenger. I've got Messenger if you know how to get hold of me on there. I've got Twitter at Mark Snappy, MarcSnappy. I've got Facebook, which is facebook.com/MarkConBooks. It's worldwide. Yeah, pretty much I'm everywhere. So if you guys want a Q&A and you want me to answer some questions, I will make a Q&A, basically unedited. So whatever I choose in the questions, you know, I'm going to say off the bat, you know, I'm not going to edit it down. I'm not going to edit anything. So if you do want to see why these questions, or if you want to know about the music, when I went to the toilet, now I heard something, then I checked, no one was in them. And it just happened at work now. Maybe just someone did a fart, Lucas. I don't know. So if you want a Q&A, hit me up on the Facebook, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Snapchat, hit me up on anything. Every time you want to find my social media links on a new video, there's always, yeah, you can do, We can do call-ins on live. Yeah, you can, Chris, because I have my iPad, which away from my mobile will still connect through the network to do a call. So we can do that. We can do network calls. We can do messenger calls. We can do Discord calls. So yeah, well, I would love to do something like that on a Q&A. Creeks in the toilet from the fart farm. Yep, pretty much, Livingston. So if you guys want to do that, just hit me up. Say you want to do a call. I pretty much do a live stream every day. So you know what I mean. I do a live stream every day. So if you want to call in, just let me know. Please remember though that there's not always going to be call in every day, but whenever I feel like there is going to be one, you know, I want it to be one, there will be one. So Chris, if you ever want to call me during the live stream, you can do. So that'd be good. So yeah. I've got an itchy nose still. I found out I've got an infection up my nose. Like I had a load of spots or something up my nose, and they've like dissipated. Um, so yeah. So if you've either got one of them platforms, if you ever want to call in, if you ever want to leave me a question, let me know. Oh, stretching. I don't know why I'm so tired, man. Old age is kicking in. Oh, I've also got WhatsApp as well. If you've ever got that. How long are you going to do music? I guess until I get old and decrepit and my fingers can't play anymore. To be honest, I don't think there's ever going to be a time that I'm gonna set myself, but you know, there's always like limitations to your own body. You know, you never know how long you're going to be doing something for, because like I say, limitations to your body, limitations to yourself, whether you can physically play the music anymore, if you can physically think about doing it. Yeah, I'm not giving myself a timeline. I've been playing music for 11 years now. Self-taught guitar player. Um, I've got an album. I've got uh, four other singles. One released this year was a spaceman came a spaceman came traveling on a something on a rose or something. It was like a mix up between a spaceman came traveling and a Kiss by a Rose, by what's his name, Seal. So I done a mashup of that, and you can listen to my music free on Spotify. If you've got Apple Music subscription, you can listen to it free on there. Well, you're not exactly free, but you know, you can even listen to it free by searching my name. All my music is on Spotify if you prefer that platform. Um, don't forget to follow me on there because there's new music coming up. I need to get that out there, but it takes time and it's expensive. Um, this is why we're going full hog this year on the YouTube channel. We're going to go full hog on everything to push for this to be such a success. And I need some way, you know, you guys will be there to bring the success as well. So, you know, keep pushing the music, keep pushing everything, and you know, it'll be great. It will turn great in the end. So, if yeah, I need to know about your music. Is that a question, or Livingston? Is that a question, or do you need to know about my music? I can give you a link to my music. I mean, if you just search my name. In new tab, hold on a sec. I'll see if No, not a bouncing seal, bro. No, you know, sealed and kissed by a rose. Baya ba da na 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 Maya Maya ba da na na na. I have watched it. I was playing it. Bouncing seal. Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you very much, dude. And there used to be a great tower alone on the sea, and you became the light on the dark side of me. One sec. The comments are slowing down. It's a long way to go. What for success, Livingston? Success, yeah, it's a long road. The road is long. Pretty much, the road is long. But, I mean, everybody's sat behind the music, everybody's sat behind the merchandise. And Brian, isn't your merchandise due to turn up soon? I forgot to ask that, actually. I'll probably ask you later. It's meant to be. Oh, yeah, I've got to fix a laptop tomorrow. Fun. Says 30th. Oh, right, okay, that's 10 days away. I ended up choosing like save a delivery myself, and that says like the 5th of April or something. I've got an Apex jumper hoodie coming, I think, between the 30th and the 6th, I believe it was. Apex jumper. This is where everybody jumps on me and goes, oh, you're supporting Apex. Actually, he's actually a nice guy. He sent me a hoodie for nothing. Literally nothing. Because we have a mutual respect. Even though we have some discrepancies with contents, yeah, we still support each other as creators, because we're in this boat together. We're not just in this as one, you know. Do you mean about jumpsuit? What jumpsuit's that, Livingston? Oh, you're on about Alexander Smith, aren't you? But exactly today we are at 239, 100 on from last month. I mean, if we keep going the way we're going, we'll get there in about 10 months to get monetization. And then we can push the content, because I'll get a monthly paycheck from Google, which would be great, because I've got the one for my website, which surprisingly gets a lot less views than YouTube in sense, but it still earns quite well, and that just helps maintain the cost for the website. But YouTube is his own entity itself, but when it comes down to the tax man, probably it won't be. But I want to make this, because the situation I'm in is that I'm in debt, and if people know my situation, will know that I'm only on a low income, and I want to try and somewhat, even though I'm ill, I am pretty much ill every day. I want to make something of my life, no matter what my illness is, no matter what I wake up as every day. You know, I've done so many different things to give me avenues to open my horizons. So music, to the books, to writing, to doing all this different video making and stuff. You know, I can walk, but I've got a limp. I've got a limp and I've got back issues. So I'm not in a wheelchair, let's put it that way. It'll be a cold day in hell before that happens. Before I get put in a wheelchair. I can only walk like 5 steps, literally, and I've got pain in my back. I've got pains in my knees. My hips ache. You know. Yeah, it's pretty much it's cerebral palsy for you. It's I've got cerebral palsy. I've got liver issues. I've got digestive issues. I've got IBS. I've got arthritis in my knees. I've got a condition in my left knee called contiguous, which means the bone goes one way. It's not doesn't go straight. So my knee is like so. There's my knee, but the bone above it goes like that. So that's slowly collapsing on itself. So yeah, I haven't got a lot of cartilage muscle in that knee. That's the side I've got the cerebral palsy. But yeah, it's pretty much a weird illness. I've got heart issues as well. As you can see by these, I take propranolol every single day. And what that does is lower my heart rate because I've got I've got anxiety issues, as well as the gland that produces the adrenaline, which is on the back of your kidneys, on the top of your kidneys. I produce too much, so my heart rate on average can go from 117 to 170 normal. Reconnect. So I don't know what part we got up to there, guys, but I don't know what part we got up to because my internet provider is playing up something bad today. So yeah, it's pretty much about the illness. But, you know, I've got so many things wrong with me. I still do stuff and still try to push myself. Even having type 2 diabetes, pretty much still keep going. Still handling the debt situation as well, which is stressful. But I'll get there. I mean, with support of you guys, I will get there. You know, we'll make this something. We're not just going to make this nothing. This is going to be something. So, yeah, we're going to make something of this channel. Whether people try to get in our way or not, we will do it. The Corn Nation will prevail. I'm not going to say we're going to be as big as the... I'm not going to say we're going to be as big as the Paul Brothers communities. Whether we only end up having a few thousand people, we will get there. Nothingness, what are you on about, Livingstone? We will get there. Even if it pushes me to push my body to the limits kind of thing. We will get there in the end. We shall get there. And everybody's signing off. I think everybody watches something else on YouTube while watching this. Anyway, right guys, I'm going to go, but like I say, leave me comments on videos or social media. Links to my social media are on my page, so if you want to check them out and leave me questions, I'll see you in the next video. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video, give me a dislike if you didn't like this video, hit that bell icon to receive every video notification, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. I'll see you in the next video because we're having connection issues, so speak to you soon.